Hi, family. Welcome. I trust we are all doing well. Resurrection Sunday is almost here, and as we prepare to celebrate the triumph of Jesus over death and darkness, I'd like us to dive deeper into some of the characters that played a major role in the death and crucifixion of Jesus. But before we go into that, if it's your first time coming across my video, kindly follow, like, share to family and friends, and of course, we love to know your comments and opinions at the end of the video. Back to today's agenda. How can we celebrate Easter without talking about Brother Judas? Judas Iscariot. So Judas is one of the 12 disciples who betrayed Jesus to Jewish authorities for 30 pieces of silver. For 30 pieces of silver. And this betrayal led to the arrest and crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The Bible didn't really mention the motive behind the betrayal of Jesus, but study has it that Judas betrayed Jesus for one, greediness. He just needed money. He just wanted the 30 pieces of silver. Who doesn't love money? Who doesn't want to be 30 pieces of silver richer or 300 Ghana cedi richer, 30,000 Ghana cedi richer, 3,000 Ghana cedi richer? Who doesn't love money? So he probably did it out of greediness. I want everything for myself character. He probably did it out of that. Two, disappointment. Probably he was just disappointed in how Jesus was running his own ministry. He was thinking Jesus can be charging for the miracles here and there because, Judas was the one keeping the money for Jesus and the disciples. So charging money for miracle means extra money coming to my side. So he probably didn't understand the main focus and aim of Jesus's ministry. He was thinking we need money. So this man needs to charge. And he wasn't charging. He didn't charge. So I have to get money. Who doesn't love money again? Three, because he was probably pressured by the Jewish authorities, the Jewish leaders. These leaders really wanted Jesus out of the picture because Jesus was basically exposing them every day and night. Jesus was on their neck. So they wanted someone close to Jesus to betray him so they can take him out. He might probably have done it because of greedy, disappointment in how Jesus was running his ministry, or pressure from the Jewish authorities. To the consequences, he regretted his action. Matthew 27, 3 to 5. He took the money back, but what they wanted was already done. So they also rejected the money. At the end of the day, the money became useless to him, Judas, because he was full of regret and sorrow to the extent that he took his own life by hanging himself. Now, to the most important part of this entire study about Judas Iscariot. One, do we prioritize wealth over moral values? When it comes to our scale of preference, does money come first? Do we choose money over friends, over relationship, over families? Some of us, anything to get money we will do. Killing, stealing, lying, defiling our own bodies. Whatever we need to do to get money, we will do it. Betraying Jesus means not living according to his will to get money. Do we betray Jesus to acquire wealth? Are we betraying Jesus day in, day out just to get the riches of this world? How is our relationship with God like when it comes to money? Money, money, money. How is our relationship with God like? Do we choose money over our moral values? over Jesus we say we love, over the Jesus who died for us? Do we choose money over him? Number two, how do we manage unmet expectations? Do we sit others down to discuss our expectations? Do we control our emotions, or we just act based on, I feel like doing this, I felt like? Do we act on our emotions, or we sit people down to discuss? Judas could have actually approached Jesus and said, Son of man, why aren't you charging? Jesus would be like, my focus is on souls, not money. Okay, I get you. So the money is secondary matter. The main focus is setting people free. The main focus is healing people. The main focus is casting out demons. The main focus is winning soul for my Father in heaven. But Judas didn't do that. He actually acted on his emotions. We are supposed to get extra money. This man is not charging. So what should I do to get money? Betraying Jesus. Do we sit people down to discuss our expectations if it doesn't go our way? Three, pressure from the people around us. If it's really true that Judas was pressured by the Jewish authorities to betray Jesus, that means the people we keep around us, the people who easily influence us matters. Because the people we keep around us can either influence us positively or negatively. How is your circle like? That's why I always say, do your possible best to keep a godly inner circle. Well, people you call best friends, we pimpi, we yes say, how can you grow in your Christian life if your circle is ungodly? Please, please, I'm begging you. Keep your circle godly and clean. One, greediness, work on it. Prioritize your moral values, your relationship with Christ more than any other thing in this world. Two, manage your emotions. Emotional intelligence is very important. And three, keep your inner circle clean and godly. So we draw the curtains here on the discussion on Judas Iscariot. Hope it was a blessing. Hope you learned something. I did too. I did too. Yes, of course, I did too. Share to family and friends, and of course, comments. I'll see you soon. Wait, but before that, our next character of study is Apostle Peter. God bless you. Bye bye.